Hi, welcome back to Informatica tutorial. So last class we have seen how to load into a flat file target. So sometimes you may need to load into multiple targets, that is one table and a flat file. The reason could be business wants to get a flat file of some data, but you may want to store it in the table for your future reference, what you have sent to the business. So using Informatica, it is possible. So let's see a scenario where we take a database table and then using Informatica, we will load into a table as well as a same data you can also load into a flat file. So this is a flat file and this is a database table. This is also a database table. So let's take our employees table as an example and see how to do this. So I'm going to create a new mapping to load. I'm going to call it MEMP flat file as well as table. So I need my employee source and target would be employees table as well as employees flat file. So there are two targets in this mapping. So you can always load any number of targets you like. So I'm going to auto link between the source qualifier and employees table first. So it got linked and then to flat files next. So I have two targets here. I have two, I'm loading into both the targets using one source qualifier transformation. So I've saved this mapping and it is valid. So now let's go to workflow manager and create a workflow for this. So I'm also going to create a session with the same name, s_empff_table. I'm selecting this mapping here. So I'm setting our standard properties here. I'm going to give HR as source and target as my, because I also have a database table target and also a flat file. So I need to give this connection for the sake of target table. So I'll save session log for 5 runs. I will put stop on address as 1. I'm going to change this as $source, which is nothing but the HR schema. And in the targets, in the employees, which is a table target, I'm going to change the connection as $target, and in ff_employees I'm going to give the name for the file as ff_employees2.out. Earlier we have created one, so I just don't want to overwrite that. So I'm saving the workflow now and I'm running it. So let me check one option, which is a truncate table in for the table target. So I don't want to keep accumulating the same data in my target table, so I want to truncate and load. So let's run this and see. Okay, it failed with an error that bulk mode is enabled and there is an index defined on it. So let me change it to the normal mode and run this again. So let's see now. So it should load two targets. This mapping should load two targets. The session s_employees ff table should load two targets. So it loaded one database table target and one flat file target. So let's go and see how the target data looks like. So it is basically the same 107 records, and then let's see the target files directory. So basically it's C Informatica server 9.01 server InfoShare TGT files. So now ff_employees2.out is the one which we just loaded. So it also has 107 records. So that's how you can load two targets. It could be two or multiple basically, and it could be a number of targets basically, and all of them could be tables, all of them could be flat files, or some tables and some flat files, any combination of that. So in the next video we will see, so basically even though we have two targets here, it is only one pipeline. One source qualifier transformation means one pipeline. So the source will be read only once and loaded into two targets. So this is called one pipeline. So in the next mapping we will see how to create two pipelines. One pipeline for loading into the table and one pipeline for loading into the flat file. In that case we can specify the order in which each pipeline has to be executed. So we can choose the order in which if there is more than one pipeline in any mapping, we can choose the order in which they are executed. So that is called target load plan. We will see in the next video. Thank you.